Hey, welcome to the Podcast Domination Show, where we help you launch, grow, monetize, and dominate the podcasting space. This is a show where we believe that if you can get attention with your podcast, you can influence someone. And if you can influence someone, you can get them to take massive action. And if you can get someone to do that, you, my friend, can dominate. I'm Diaz, your host and founder of Podcast Domination, and I'm your guide. Let's go. All right. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Podcast Domination Show. I am doing this on Instagram Live, at least this one. Maybe we'll do two on Instagram Live. I'm not sure yet. But it's just a little fun change up for everybody here. And we're going to talk about two things that two amazing podcasters are doing that I think you can model. And these are very simple. Well, one of them simple. The other one may take a little bit of practice. But I think it's brilliant, and they're going in the right direction. They've got over 1 million downloads a month. So if you have less than 1 million downloads a month, listen up. This may apply to you. So if you don't know, I'm a huge geek and I'm a huge fan of marketing, anything online marketing, digital marketing. I love it. And one of the best podcasts you can listen to out there is Marketing School by Eric Stu and Neil Patel. And they are always changing things up. They're always switching things. So I'm always looking to them to see what they're doing, because honestly, if you're a good marketer or a good creative marketer, you can probably do a pretty damn good job on a podcast. Let's just face it. So in my experience, with the first thing I'm going to share with you that they do here that I think helps them grow faster, that is streaming. So like we're doing right now, we're streaming on Facebook, we're streaming on Instagram. Probably could stream on Facebook if I wanted to. Maybe another day, but we'll do that for the next episode. But for right now, we're streaming on Facebook or Instagram only. What they do, Marketing School, and I watched literally like the whole thing last night, is they showed their recording process. So they showed when they were in the studio, in between the episodes, because they batch record, they were showing all this cool stuff. But it was basically a live stream to YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, I think Twitch, and Facebook. That's 5 places they're streaming. That's a lot of content, okay? And some people thought they was going to get cannibalized, like their podcast is going to get cannibalized, because if people are listening to the live, why would they want to listen to the podcast? I'm like, it doesn't really work like that. People need to hear your message more and more and more nowadays, because there's just more and more competition. There's more and more people. It is harder to stand out. So you actually need those extra touch points. You need to remind them of what you're talking about. You need to remind them of how you're different. And you need to do it unwillingly until you piss them off and you annoy them. So that's just my opinion. So that's number one. They stream their podcast recordings, and I think you're already going to make a podcast. So why not stream it? Like, why not just like pull out a phone and just film your session? So that's what I'm doing right now. So you can see me in the beginning of this. I fumbled around with the camera, and it was fun. So that's number one. Number two is they are using the oldest trick in the book when it comes to getting humans to perk up, pay attention, respond. And that is curiosity. So at the end, their call to action, if you listen to the most recent episodes, you'll hear them say, hey, we've made a special video for you over at, I think it's marketingschool.io, and it's going to help you grow your business. So if you want to watch that video, go to marketingschool.io/whatever. And Frank Kern actually did this a little while ago, and it worked quite well. I actually went to the thing. So, if it works on me, it works. So I actually went to the video and saw. But if you have, let's just say you have some really cool lead magnet or some kind of really cool training or video for your audience, and I'm going to start doing this shit too, is basically put it on a webpage or put it in your Facebook group. I would probably suggest just putting it on a standard webpage, maybe a ClickFunnels account. Bet you guys can hear the garbage going by. The goal here is to have a really simple URL. So meaning you've got to have a super simple URL, so you can just say, hey, go to lewisryan.com to check out this new video I made about how you can grow your podcast in 100 days, right? So that would be my video. But you can make a video, you can pique curiosity, you can say, hey, I've got a free gift for you over at blah, blah, blah.com. Go to it right now. It's going to be out for the entire month of July. And literally, you're going to pique curiosity. Now, you're not always going to get a flood of people flying into your world, but you're going to see them trickle in. You're going to see the ones who are really committed, the ones who are really interested in what you have to say, what you have to offer. They're really going to come through the door. So you're going to get high quality leads, and you're going to get them on autopilot without spending any money on advertising. So that's really cool. I like that. And I find my best leads sometimes come from the podcast. So take it for what it's worth, run with it. Stream your stuff online live while you're doing the sessions, and also use curiosity in your calls to action. Thanks, Instagram and podcast land. I will see you guys later. I've got one more short video to do, and maybe we'll stream it on Facebook. Hey, and don't forget, I have a number of free bonuses for you. Yes, these are free templates, guides, and stuff that I've actually included in my recent book, How to Get Your First 100,000 Downloads in 100 Days. But you don't even have to buy the book. I'm just going to give this to you for free. All you have to do is go to LuisRyan, LuisRyan.com/book. There is a simple form where you fill out your name and your email, and you get a ton of free stuff, all the templates and guides that I included in the book, but you don't have to buy the book. So you're saving yourself a chunk of money that literally will take you probably less than 2 minutes to accomplish or perform. So enjoy that. That's my gift to you. Use it. Don't just let it fall by the wayside. And I'll see you on the next episode.